nasty lead. The sights and sounds of foreclosure in Brockton, Massachusetts. The Federal Reserve Board and city leaders saw firsthand hard-hit neighborhoods and heard from angry victims of foreclosure. NECN's Josh Brogadier is in Brockton with this report on the home front. Josh?
Christy, people say they feel helpless, they feel trapped. There have been 1,500 foreclosures here in just the last 5 years, and much of this anger is directed at the bank's questionable lending practices, but a lot of people here said they just want to find a way out. The bus says all occasions, and this one is a tour of the foreclosed homes of Brockton, Massachusetts, a city that's been hammered by the foreclosure crisis that's affected much of this country.
It's a three-family, and this is actually with Neighborhood Housing Services.
The Brockton interfaith community coordinated the bus trip so that local leaders could show Federal Reserve Board officials firsthand what the City of Champions is up against.
Abandoned house here, but you got a homeowner who lives here, a single family up here, a single family over there, people that are taking care of their property.
Stop after stop looked like this boarded up home on Highland Street. Just 2 doors down, a 3-family home and more of the same. Then to a hotel. There are currently 91 families in Brockton who had to leave foreclosed homes or were living in hotels. Laid-off teacher Nilton Andrade's home was on the tour. His mortgage due November 1st as he transitions into foreclosure. His house is in jeopardy, and he spoke with federal officials on the bus.
It's just awesome. It's awesome to actually see them on the bus and connect eye to eye.
The tour over, Federal Reserve Board officials and others got off the bus. Their impression?
I think it was very interesting and very sobering. Obviously, there are a lot of foreclosure problems in Brockton. This tracks with conditions we've seen in a number of other areas around the country.
Then it was time for the people of Brockton to call for change in how the way foreclosures are handled. Several hundred community members did, filling St. Patrick's Church.
Will you amend this bill so that it helps the millions facing foreclosure now?
Massachusetts Congressman Barney Frank, chairman of the House Financial Services Committee, answered questions at the last of 9 Federal Reserve hearings around the country, and the only one in New England.
We are trying to free up some more money. I have been pushing the Obama administration to take some of the money that's being repaid under the TARP program in interest and dividends. We'll make a profit on some of that and make it available to help with these modifications.
And Christy, Congressman Frank says he soon hopes there'll be a program to bring $2 billion more to homeowners, people who have lost their jobs. They do have mortgages, so basically it would extend their loan.
Josh, any positive news out of all this?
Well, the negative news first, and the negative news, of course, is that Brockton leads the state in foreclosures. But the positive news is that it also leads the state in home sales. So certainly a long way to go, but that is something positive.
All right, Josh Brogadier reporting from Brockton. Thank you.